How's it going, guys? Gage Keel here with Hookset TV. I'm out here with my buddy Zach Forsberg and my other buddy Jamie Casper. He's all set up in the house. We had about a 3/4 mile walk out to the lake today. We're going to be fishing for some rainbow trout, hopefully some brook trout in the mix. So stay tuned, it should be a good day.
Oh, here comes one. Zach Forsberg here for Hookset TV. Today we're out here on a Bemidji lake fishing trout. Looks like we got a nice little rainbow right here, but he's got really nice colors if you guys can see that. Caught him on a VMC tumbler spoon tip with a waxworm. Came up and just hit it hard.
Just to give you guys an idea of what we're using out here today. Right now I got on a Northland forage minnow. I got a green and white color on right now. Doesn't really matter, these fish are pretty aggressive. They tend to go for spoons in general. We got them tipped with a waxworm just for some extra scent on there. I got that paired up with a medium light 13 wicked combo. Right now I have on 6-pound test. That's about as heavy as I would go for these trout. They get pretty picky, but this seems to work pretty well for me. Zach's hooked on over here.
What the hell?
That is not what we were expecting to find today. White sucker. There are 3 species of fish in this lake. Rainbow trout, brook trout, and white sucker. And that's what he pulls out. What do you think?
Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah. Alright, well we've been marking a few more fish, so hopefully we come back with something that is not a sucker. Just a little update for you guys. We moved out, punched a few holes. We were in about 12 feet of water. We weren't having a whole lot of luck. So I came out and drilled a couple holes. Little tip for trout, just to keep in mind when you're drilling holes, these fish get spooked pretty easily. So you don't want to go out and drill a bunch of holes at a time. Drill a few holes, fish them, and don't move and start drilling unless you absolutely need to. And right as I get done saying we're not having any luck in shallow, Zach pulls out a nice rainbow. What'd that one do?
This one I wasn't even paying attention because we haven't marked anything in a while. I saw my rod tip bounce up and down, missed him the first time, and he came flying back up probably 4 feet off the bottom and smacked it again. I was able to get a hook in him this time.
Yeah, well, there you go. Not paying attention, surprising. Pretty aggressive fish though, they just fly out of nowhere. It's nice to have a Vexlar because you can get a couple seconds, but most of the time when these fish hit, they just come out of nowhere. Didn't have the camera rolling, but we finally got one on. Oh, there he is. Just a real little rainbow. We moved out a little bit deeper. We've been marking quite a few fish. They've actually been a bit finicky. I did get this one a bite on a little Northland bug jig. So yeah, we're gonna let him go. Alright guys, we're all finished up out here today. It's a bit of a slow day. First time out trout fishing this year. Trying out a new lake, so not a whole lot we can say, I guess.
Yeah, we just really couldn't find any specific pattern for the fish today, and they weren't really biting any specific lure, and they were showing up all over the water column. Just couldn't really get them dialed in.
Yeah, rough day, but we'll be back out. We'll be back out this year for some more trout. So thanks for watching, guys.